Ah! What's up, guys? Quandale Dangler. I'll be playing some of that Guild Wars 2, no kizzy. Just started playing this game. What level am I now? Give me a minute. I am level 54. I'm playing free to play though, but they have like this free trial thing for the game where you get like a raptor for 10 hours with my buff. And dude, this thing is freaking fun to use. Yeah, I'm playing free to play. I still don't know if I should buy this game, but it's pretty fun. Better than WoW, that's for sure. Maybe it's just a fun game to play. I mean, overall, I mean, I'm having a lot more fun playing this game, like leveling wise, than like Final Fantasy. That's for damn sure. Final Fantasy's leveling is horrid, at least in my opinion. But other than that, once you get through like 200 hours of pure story and click, 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 click that and listen to some random guy talk, it gets good. It doesn't, but it does. It's good, but the story and the leveling, oh my god, lag spike. The story and the leveling is, the story's good, but the leveling's awful. Like, it's so bad. What the hell are those guys, Worgans? Oh, they're monkeys! Or trolls. Oh, I guess I gotta kill these guys.
Refreshing.
But yeah, I'm playing the noob class. I'm playing Necromancer because Necromancers are cool. And I like my golems and my minions. Just like how I played Black Mage, but then I switched to Samurai and FF14. And the funny thing is, I have this cool Death Shroud ability, and I never use it because, like, I use it when I need to heal or I want to do some quick damage and then get out of it. Because its DPS, in my opinion, is kind of mid. Like, it's alright. I mean, when I use Life Transfer, it does a crap ton of damage, as you can see. But, I don't know, that's alright. Is that a tree? Oh my god, it's a tree. Yeah. Yeah, I love logging. And I don't even have auto loot on, but that's okay. But so far, I mean, this game is great. Like, this is the most casual friendly game I have played in a long time. Like, the materials bank is great. The whole overall, like, vibe is great. Like, I mean, I can literally go out and explore wherever I want and I won't get punished. Not to mention the fact that the story is okay. Compared to the story in the beginning of FF14, it's pretty good. Because I didn't like the beginning story of FF14. It was kind of mid in my opinion until it got like towards the end. But A Realm Reborn never really, like the story never really was cut out in my opinion. It's just, why was I there? And all of a sudden I become Chosen One. That's about it. I think that's kind of dumb. I don't know. That's what I got from it. But then again, I skipped through most of the dialogue because I'm a WoW player and that's what I do. I did, but then of course I discovered reading. Like back when I played classic WoW, I remember back when I decided to go no add-on run, and I leveled up a a mage, and I just read quests without using the quest tracker, and I had so much more fun doing that. And I tried to do that for FF14, but it was so just it just dragged on and on and on. It's like watching a One Piece fucking arc. It's just like watching paint dry. And Endwalker had a good story. I finished Endwalker. And after that, I just didn't have, like, I didn't feel like paying a monthly subscription after that. Because I already spent so much money just trying to get through Endwalker already. Because I just didn't like slogging through all of it. And then, yet again, it just, I don't know. As well as, I've never really been a big fan of games where there hasn't really been a gear grind. But then, of course, I'm playing Guild Wars, which it doesn't have one. But that's the difference. I like grinding for, like, mounts and cosmetics, stuff like that. Final Fantasy has that, but it's not, like, fun. And you could say the same about WoW too, but at least it was semi-rewarding, I guess. I don't know. I couldn't find any sort of fun in any of it. Honestly, the only fun I think people have in that game is just role-playing, because it's a primarily role-play focused game. And like many people have said before, it is more of an RPG than it is an MMO. It is an RPG MMO. I stole that from Josh Trice Hayes, because that absolute handsome boy. But I don't know. But I do love myself some MMOs, and this MMO is really getting up there in the top for me. Even with leveling. I mean, the leveling experience, in my opinion, is great. I love going around, killing things. I do think the crafting should be better. The crafting's good, but from what I learned, I heard it's like pretty useless endgame. But the one thing I really want to do is that if I do get an expansion, I'll probably try to get legendaries, because I've always loved the whole legendary grinding games, like relic weapons and Shadowbringers. The relic weapon grind people hated, but honestly, in my opinion, it was something to do, and I liked how the relic weapon looks, and as long as I get cool looking weapon, I'm happy. And if I grind for cool looking weapon, I'm happy. Holy but Jesus. Oh yeah, and honestly, I don't know if this is the meta, but and for me at least, it's the meta. Normal necromancers, without being a spec or using like Reaper or any of that, like normal ass necromancers, I'm fairly like 100% certain the meta is that you use axe and staff. Because all the other weapons are so bad. Like, they just don't play right. I don't like it. And I gotta break. I gotta clear out my bags. Okie dokie, Smokey. I don't need any of that. And I might need to go to another merchant and get some salvage kits. But I'll find a merchant somewhere. Let's see. But yeah, so far game great. Zones are absolutely amazing. I love them. Like I have, like that's another complaint I'm gonna mention for Final Fantasy XIV. These zones are all instanced, and I hate that. Like, this game has instance zones too, right? But look how open it is. Like, these are big zones. Final Fantasy zones are just strips of land. Like, you just go in a straight line and that's the zone. The only exceptions are like all of Shadowbringer's zones and pretty much all of Endwalker's zones. And that they did a good job. But like they still feel severely instanced because nobody goes there. In this game, there's a reason to go to these zones, to unlock, like, unlockables. There's so many things you could do here. World bosses. People always return to these places to do things. And that's great. Replayability. That's awesome. Final Fantasy XIV had that same thing. Replayability. You go to these other places, like, you do all the old trials and epic raids to get cosmetics, mounts, stuff you want, and you could do it with groups, or you could do it alone and die. Like, that's great. Replayability for the win. There's like level caps, level changes, you do all that. Like 90% of raids you can't complete without being in a group. Like the old raids at least, except for like A Realm Reborn and maybe, Heaven's Ward. But I don't know. This game, in my opinion, is literally just like if Final Fantasy was combined with Lost Ark and was less of an RPG and more of an MMO, but at the same time had more RPG than MMO than World of Warcraft and many other games or other MMOs.
One more thing from my list of accomplishments.
Because this game, and from what I've heard, is pretty story driven. But so far the lore's kind of mid. I don't like it. The lore's kind of mid. I just think it's generic stuff. It's not like Lost Ark bad, but it's something. It's there. Lost Ark is literally just the lore, like it's there. It's just kind of there. Well, here, I mean, yeah, the lore is pretty good. I heard the lore in Guild Wars 1 was super good, and I want to try out Guild Wars 1, but I don't really want to pay money for like a 20-some-year-old game. I don't know how old Guild Wars 1 is, but this game came out in 2012, so I don't know. But hey, leveling is world quest galore, and then you do your little chosen story quests, and then that's about it. Sounds like the perfect game to me. And exploring is fun. The world quests these quests can get tedious, but they're not like boring. I do them, and as well as it like makes you do adventure and adventure around. And that's pretty great. But the thing I love about this game is the world bosses. The world bosses are they're magnificent. I fought a worm and my computer couldn't even handle the amount of stuff was on screen and the sheer amount of players that were around just killing this worm, and it was insane. And then like the worm like dies and his like entire like head is chopped off, and then you like fight like its head, and then you do some other stuff, and that's pretty cool. And they kept saying, "I don't kill the abomination," and I kept trying to kill the abomination because it reminded me of the Titan Keepers from WoW, and you know, you always kill those guys. But hey, the lore might get better in this game. Who knows? And why are we attacking a deer? I might have misclicked. Oh well. Oh, wait, defend ingredients from wildlife. Oh no, he's dead. Oh no, he's not dead. Is it raining? Oh, it's not raining. Other thing, I have never encountered rain in this game yet. That's a little odd. To to build on that environment, you add a day and night cycle, right? But you don't add rain? I mean, is there rain? I don't know. I haven't seen it. I guess I've just only played at times where there's no rain.
A great victory for the Highland, but remain vigilant. The fate will surely return.
I'm gonna be sorely just butthurt after I lose this mount. Like, I have 4 hours left. Like that, I'm gonna be so butthurt once I lose this. And then it's gonna force me to get an expansion just so I could use this thing. And then I have to do a quest to even get it, right? Like, isn't there like a quest that you usually do to get mounts? Typically there always is. Like, hey, do this cool thing, get mount. Good for you. Sup, bitch? I missed. Oh no, I didn't.
Refreshing.
Kill yourself like Epstein didn't. But yeah, so far the combat is great, but I've always loved like melee combat over like range combat, which is why in most games I always re-roll. Like I usually play mage first, and then I re-roll the warrior, cause that's when like I want to master the whole thing. But you could say like, you know, mages and casters and range is completely different from like generic like melee. But I don't play melee like much. I just enjoy playing it. My main is typically melee or range, but I don't know. Like Final Fantasy, I played Black Mage and then switched to Samurai, and I like Samurai more than Black Mage. Because Black Mage is just boring, and honestly, most classes are pretty boring. Except for my main in WoW, which has always been a mage. Mages are just the best class in WoW, like, you know, by far. Except, like, you know, they're just built different. The second best class in WoW, in my opinion, or my second favorite, is Rogue. Because Rogues are fun. And that's, like, my melee choice in WoW. And then, like, Final Fantasy, for example, my favorite melee would probably be Dark Knight. But I play a Samurai because I don't like, you know, tanking, so... Because, you know, I'm a soy boy and I like beating the shit out of stuff. So I play Samurai instead. Because Samurai is my third favorite, or is not my second favorite melee, and casters like Red Mage just absolutely takes the cake. And then again, Red Mage is literally just combination of caster and melee, which is amazing and perfect, and I have no clue why no other MMO decided to make something like that. I think this game did, though. What was what's the thing called? That weird illusionist caster? Is it called an illusionist? I don't remember. You like dick up your butt? You got game on your phone? Oh, the other thing is, though, I wish I had an MMO I could play with friends, because none of my friends play MMOs. So that's great. And I'm fairly certain my MMO experience is completely just gone away because, you know, I never have played an MMO with friends except for WoW, and they played it for like 5 seconds and then they stopped playing it. And that's pretty mid. No kizzy. Why don't men touch me? Alright, let's go over there. Oh, and that's like the main reason why I want to get the expansions, is because I want to get mounts. And mounts are epic. And I hope there's a grind to getting mounts, because I don't want to just instantly get like the best mount and then, like, you know, because I know that there's like 9 mount types in this game. And I don't want to get a mount and then just, you know, that's it real quick. I think the Raptor mount will probably be really easy to get, but I don't want like the Griffin, as they mentioned, to be really easy. And I know another mount you can only get by playing a certain seasonal event, or like what, living world season, like season 3 or something. I think I learned that. which also sucks if that mount's like used in like racing. It's like people have like guild halls and they race the mounts. I thought that's cool. The one thing I do hope though is that I don't want there to be like raids that you do once and then you don't do again. Like, there's one thing where yeah, you don't need to stop. You need to stop like doing a raid because you get everything. But I heard like you can grind like for legendaries through raids, and that's good. But I don't want it to be like a one-time thing. You get the thing, you're out. Another games need to do, which Final Fantasy learned, is to add like multiple difficulties to raids and make them accessible without the whole like punishment that WoW does. And I think this game does that probably because they're like the raids are like trials, kind of, and there's not really like any sort of trash, at least from what I learned. Like there probably is trash, but you know I haven't done a raid yet. So I don't know. There might be. You like dick up your mouths? What loot you got for me, dog? Oh, you're a woman. L moment. Crusaders gear. I could probably use one of these. That's a good idea. It's a good investment. No kizzy, no cap. Graffiti covered stone. There we go. That should be good. Let's see. 40525. That's good. Upgrade. And then this is a good upgrade to my spear, probably. Oh well. And then... Oh, is that a... What? What? Is that a... Is that main hand? Hold on. 494. 5... That sucks. What is that? Oh, it's a dagger. Okay. Mending Necromancer Talisman. 594. L weapon. There's probably a way to organize all this and just look at it like better, but I don't like to. I just like looking at stats. I think stats are neat. Forgot to get all this. Give me my loot.
That's how it's done.
Is it now? Why are oranges called oranges, but an apple is called red? Oh my goodness. Ain't a burger with no honey mustard. Ain't a burger with no honey mustard. Oh, you're dead! You're probably AFK. But I don't help midgets. Midgets are gay, like gnomes and Lalafell. They're all gay. They all like they like they're probably I don't know. They probably play them because they like children. But he's AFK. Wee. I did nothing. No, I don't want to be in combat. I'm getting on that necromancer grind. The next class I'll probably play will probably be Guardian. because Guardian is cool, and I've never played like a Pally class in any game, because Paladins are gay, and why would you play a Paladin when you could just play a Priest in any game, like White Mages? You're useless. You're a tank and you like healing as a Pally, but why? You heal and you have like the best heals as a tank.
Refreshing.
And you're also useless because you do like the least amount of damage, even though warriors do. Or is it the other way around? Don't warriors have more healing? Better tank healing or personal healing? I don't remember. I don't remember the whole like DPS and best tank thing. All I know is that Dark Knights are like preferred. And then there's this game, which doesn't even have tanks and all that other crap, at least I think. Oh my goodness, it's the midgets, oh my goodness. Why don't you shut up? That's badass. That's pretty cool. Ooh, I can go up there. No. 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 Oh. Yeah, you get up there, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Get out of here. I don't care. I can just look around myself. That is great. That is great. Like Final Fantasy zones. You look at this, the literal span, except for like Amarang, and like maybe Thavnir. Like the only zone I thought was great and like spanned so far and looked so good was Garlemald. Garlemald was a fantastic zone. Like, it was just my favorite because I love snowy Northrend like vibe zones where it's like you see the big looming dark tower. That was cool. Like you're going around and it's like a fallen city with the rest of like the cold winter around. And the whole like starting quest of the area in the MSQ was also super good. Cuz you go around and you're killing these guys and you're doing stuff, and then like you encounter like some random citizens that are surviving after the what they make their king into a primal and all that other stuff. Spoilers, by the way, I'm sorry, even though nobody watches my videos, but you know, I think it's cool. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm making YouTube videos. I just think it's fun. D's in my mouths. What, lab experiments?
Demonstrates again why I am in charge of this crew. Listen, you can help or you can clean the floors of the lab for a month.
Fine. Let's get this over with so that we can return to actual research.
She gets some bitches, bruh. I ain't following that. You guys can die. Die in a fire. That's pretty cool. Help business to start their experience. Oh, I did it. Nice. Our plan for this video is to hit level 58. So once I hit level 58, I will probably end the video. Fine, I'll help you retards.
Vacate these premises! We should turn back.
No, we've already gone too far.
Owie. be nice if I could know when to dodge that. Oh yeah, other thing. Great game good and combat good when dodges are in combat. Like the Lost Ark. Lost Ark, good combat, fun combat, dodge, pretty fun, good. Game good, kinda, even though Lost Ark mid. Lost Ark really bad. Bad game, pay to win, bad. The freak is that?
Never capitulate. Vacate these premises.
And one thing I think MMOs should start doing is to stop having, like, whole on, you're the chosen hero. You're the hero. Like, this game, you're a hero, right? But you're not like, oh my god, you saved the world. Like, you're the best. Like, we choose you. Like, you're like the best friend of the gods. Like in FF14 and in WoW. Like, you're like fucking, what you call it, Illidan's best friend. Like, no. That's so dumb. Just have it, like, it's an MMO, man. I want my character to explore. I don't want to be the chosen one. I'm like a dude exploring around, killing some dragons. Like, I don't want to be this big, oh my god, famous dude. I can play, like, I don't know, some god stupid ass JRPG or something. If I want to do that. That's so dumb. Like, why would I want to do that, man? This is dumb, bruh. Why would I want to do that, man? Oh my goodness, how long is this gonna take? Ooh, this is beautiful. See, kind of rain. It's snowing. I've seen snow before, though, but it's instanced in random areas. This is so great. This is beautiful. Like, look at that. Like, even, like, Final Fantasy 14 has some great looking zones, but, like, they all, like, have, like, the same textures. This game might have the same thing, but at least they, like, mix it well. It looks good. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, give me those tappers, yeah. And the one thing I do want to know is if, like, End of Dragons is worth the play besides the story. The story's there. I get it. It's there. But that should not be my main purpose to play the game. Like, I can experience a good story, right? But I want an MMO that has good gameplay with the story. I don't care about the story. Like, the story can be good. It should be part of the game, and it should be good. But I don't want to constantly have to fucking, you know, do story, and then the gameplay's just trash. Because, oh, story good! Same with Final Fantasy. Oh my god, the story's good! Oh yeah, the gameplay's fucking awful. power. Oh my goodness! Eat a burger with no honey mustard. Oh, we're level 58.
Time to blaze a trail.
Let me finish this quest and then we'll fix it up from there. Or this event. I haven't even posted in a while, I'm fairly certain. And I don't even edit my videos, so it's kind of useless. And nobody's gonna watch Guild Wars playthroughs. Come on, switch. These things look like the fucking... Oh my god, that's so disgusting. Dwarven Society.
Straight in trouble. Please help, yes?
Oh my god, this is the event, dog. Oh my goodness.
I still can't believe we're bothering with all of this.
That improvised device represents a threat. Stop complaining and...
Why don't you get the measure? Why don't you get the money, bro?
Fine, fine.
Oh well. I might as well kill some script.
When did you have time to come up with this neutralizer of yours?
I borrowed it from another crew.
No,
Guild
you said
challenge.
You stole it from another crew.
L moment.
Just worry about too much.
I don't care. Kill yourself. Kill yourself, bruh. Watch this. 10k DPS. Nice. Well then. Let's go to some cool, far off place so we can end the video. That'd be a good place. Yeah. Oh, I got a shit. Well then. Good game. Great game. Even. I love it. If anybody wants to see more Guild Wars videos, even though nobody watches my channel, please tell me. Because I probably will make more. Like a lot more, probably. Who knows? Well. That was well as it goes. Because, you know, this is how it is. I love you guys.